Hey boo, hey, welcome back to your girl's channel. Now for today's video, y'all know Christmas just passed and apparently a lot of people was canceling Christmas for their kids this year. Like a lot. But they was actually standing 10 toes down on it and actually canceling on them. This woman in particular today decided she was gonna cancel Christmas for her 5-year-old. A 5-year-old, y'all. So let's get into it.
So I saw this creator that said you should cancel Christmas for kids who don't know how to behave, right? And I'm going to tell y'all this. Christmas in my house is canceled. And when I tell you it's canceled, and more specifically, it's canceled for my 5-year-old daughter. Did I say Christmas is canceled for my 5-year-old daughter? Absolutely, it's canceled for my 5-year-old daughter. My son, he's 11. He knows Santa Claus is not real. Like, he goes with the flow for his sister. So he already know the vibe. He know that mommy and daddy buys him stuff. We didn't tell him that. He's 11. He figured that out on his own. But you may ask, Mel, why is Christmas canceled for your 5-year-old? And I'm going to tell you. Now, I would show you, but I'm not going to show you the long email that her teacher wrote me and her dad last week about her atrocious behavior in that schoolhouse. Now, before this email came in, the teacher had called the week before and she told us, and we spoke to Maddie. We sat down, we are not spankers. We don't believe in spankers. Do you raise your kid how you raise your kid, right? Whatever. So we talked to Maddie. We have Elf on the Shelf. We were doing Elf on the Shelf. And we're like, Maddie, this, and your Elfie, and all this. And none of that worked. But baby, after we got that 50-page email letter from her teacher at 5:30 in the morning, God damn it, the teacher sent a parent an email at 5:30 in the morning, you know it is bad. And that teacher said that Madison is defiant, and Madison is this, and Madison, and Madison. And I'm like, oh, Risha, you embarrassing us in school. You doing your own thing. We got something for you. Baby, when I tell y'all Elfie left, Christmas tree down, if you come to my house, ain't nothing like Christmas is happening. Because you know why? Ain't no Christmas. And when I tell y'all my 5-year-old, judge how you may, do what you want to do with this information, is not having Christmas this year. My 5-year-old is not having Christmas this year, and that's just what it is. She ain't having Christmas at our house. Now, I know my mama might get her stuff, but at our house, she already know there's no Christmas. You lost. Christmas lost. You lost Christmas. Ain't no gifts up in this itch.
It's the word atrocious. Now, the internet was very divided on this situation. There's a lot of people that felt like, how dare you? This is a 5-year-old. You can't do this to her. And there was a lot of people giving her trophies, congratulating her, saying, good job, mom. So, where you at with it? Because my thing is, 5-year-old, that's kindergarten, right? Not all children go to, preschool. Not all children go to preschool. So they haven't learned and they don't know as much as the kids that have done preschool when they go into the kindergarten. They don't know as much as those kids that have already experienced school. So they coming straight out of babyhood, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? They been at home. They just babies. They go to school for the first time and think that they can still act like how they act at home, or think that they could even act worse. So how y'all feel about little Maddie getting a 5-page, how long did she say it was? I just know she said it was really long. How y'all feel about that? Everybody got too many different opinions. So she decided she was going to come back and shut all that down, okay? And let y'all know her side of the story.
So I want to answer this as a school teacher first and then a mama second. When I said that I canceled Christmas for my 5-year-old daughter because at 5:30 in the morning, the teacher literally sent me a 50-page email.
The comment that someone had wrote to her is, all I ask is that you evaluate the children's behavior the whole year and not just a few weeks close to Christmas. That's funny. Okay, so she's responding to this.
About her atrocious behavior in school. Before she sent this email, she had already called Dad and I a week ago. We spoke to Maddie about that, okay? So my teacher hat on first. As a teacher, when you decide to send such an email about a student, It is because you have tried everything and it's not working. You have tried everything in your toolkit. You pull this rabbit out, this out, and nothing is working. So now I need the assistance of the parents. Now, as a mom, I am very much so about logical consequences for behaviors. Maddie's birthday is November 24th. She had a good birthday celebration, right? Now, what I'm teaching my daughter is that Christmas and Christmas gifts and Christmas celebration, that's a privilege. It is absolutely a privilege. And as a child, when you don't hold up your end of the bargain, then guess what we get to do? We then get to revoke those things from you because you don't have to have those things. So I'm saying all this to say that throughout the year, absolutely, we have a consequence chart. I come on this app all the time and talk about I don't believe in. So my kids, they don't get. But however, there's consequences for your actions. And baby, did she show her ASS? And her mommy and daddy said, no, revoke Christmas. There's no Christmas for her. She's 5 and she's going to learn that those behaviors, these are the consequences for those behaviors. So this privilege, this Christmas privilege is getting revoked from her. She doesn't deserve it. Now her brother, absolutely he's going to have a Christmas. She doesn't deserve anything for Christmas. She has showed us that I've done these things and I don't want a Christmas. And we stopped Elf on the Shelf. I mean, we cut every hard stop, nothing. It's done.
She's speaking from experience as being a teacher. I think she has some history with, being a teacher of some sort. So she understands, that her daughter's behavior is way more out of control than she thought it was, apparently. But the people were still coming for her, y'all. The people was coming for this woman, acting as if Christmas isn't a privilege. Like Christmas is owed to these children. They really were, in my opinion, acting like she is the whole devil out here. They was acting as if this was illegal, okay? What she was trying to do to this child.
So I canceled Christmas for my 5-year-old whose behavior in school over these last few weeks has been very atrocious. And her teacher wrote me this long email at 5:30 in the morning. And you say that you don't and mad that her behavior is atrocious. First of all, I don't believe in, okay? It does nothing for children. Absolutely nothing for children besides put a fear of you, the parent, in their heart. And if you insist, that's on you. Go ahead, do you. I'm not here to judge you, but you do you. In my home that's 28, almost 3,000 square feet, we believe in logical consequences in my home. And to answer some of y'all questions under this video, my 11-year-old son, again, in my home that's very spacious, he's good. He's good. He's going to have a wonderful Christmas. Absolutely. Because you know why? In school, he's doing what he's supposed to do. At home, he's doing what he's supposed to do. He is doing his thing and has been on Santa's nice list, right, all year. And he deserves his gift. So her atrocious behavior in school will not impact his Christmas at all. And I want to leave y'all with this. Discipline your children now so that the COs and the police and those people don't have to discipline them later. Okay? So the warden don't have to discipline them later. Put some structures in place. And structures don't mean whooping your kid's ass. That does not mean structure. It means you do this happened, logical consequences, cause and effect. And you have to teach your children that at least, and again, I'm not here to judge you, but that's what I'm doing. And for everybody who's like, oh, the teacher, and for the teacher needs professional, the teacher don't need, okay? The teacher is doing what the teacher's supposed to do. What y'all want the teacher to do? Yank my kid up? And then I'm going to call and get her fired, mostly then get her locked up for putting her hands on my kid. Teachers are not going to do that.
She right, y'all. She right, y'all. She right until she got to the whooping part. Because I'm going to say that it did work. It did work for my child in particular. And maybe it was the fear. I don't care what the hell it was, but it worked. And it didn't take long for it to work, okay? Them whoopings be working a little bit faster than logical disciplining or whatever, y'all want to do out here. Everybody do their stuff different. I will whoop a kid or two here or there if I have to. I'm that mom. I don't have the patience for trying multiple different things, trying to see if this worked. Nope, this didn't work. Let's try another 3 weeks trying this. Nope, that didn't work. Let's try another 3 weeks. Hell no. I'm finna tap that ass and we finna get this together right here, right now, today. And if I have the problem again within this same week, I'ma tap that ass until you get it right. And my son eventually got it right. I don't care if it was fear that made him do it, but it got right. Damn it. Okay? Because my son had a behavior problem. I ain't finna lie, act like I got no perfect kid. No. I got a little nigglet here or there too sometimes. And he be acting out. Okay? And I be tearing his ass up sometimes. And it be working because he go to school acting like a saint the next day. Now he will maybe act up again, another couple weeks down the line. But he get it together because if you want to call it fear, he fear that belt. He don't fear me because he be trying me. My son be trying me sometimes, but he do fear that belt. So, like she say, I ain't judging y'all, so don't judge me. Okay, we listen, we don't judge. If y'all don't want to whoop y'all kids, I ain't judging you, boo. You must have the time to deal with that nonsense. You got the time to try a million things. I don't. I got to cook this dinner. I got to clean this house. I got to yell at some kids. I got to do homework. I got to be a good wife. I got a lot of stuff I got to do. So I'm going to tap that ass and we're going to move the hell on. And you better get it together. But that's what I mean. That's what I mean. But she want to keep coming on here defending herself. I'm not finna go back and forth with nobody. Okay? But she is. So more power to her.
Good morning from my 2,800, almost 3,000 square feet home.
Why she keep giving us the square feet of her home? What does that got to do with Maddie's behavior? Was y'all under her comments messing with her about the size of her home or something? Because what the hell she keeps saying that for? That's strange to me.
Where my 5-year-old daughter will not have Christmas this year because I've canceled Christmas because her teacher sent me an email. Let me clarify some of the things. Y'all are going off banonkers.
I don't know why you keep coming back to explain to these girl. Who care what they think? This is your household. This is why you got to stop putting your personal stuff out there if you don't want people to have an opinion on it, girl. Because yes, I whoop my kids. Y'all, that's the only thing y'all can come on here and talk. Yes, SG whoops her kids. And yes, SG wear too much makeup. And what the hell else you got to say about me that I already don't know? That I already won't admit on this camera. I know who I am and I'm perfectly fine with who I am. Yep. And I do. Okay. Now I don't beat nobody. I don't mistreat nobody. I love my kids to death. Like I love my kids to death. But they gonna get it together. They gonna get it together because they got to live out in society without me eventually. So it is my job to get them right. And my way of doing it is a little different from hers. But if you want to keep explaining yourself to these people, do you. I would throw the middle finger up so quick and carry on with my next video.
Crazy because I decided to cancel Christmas for my 5-year-old daughter who is not listening in school, and her teacher sent me a very lengthy email. So clarification video. The email is not literally 50 pages. It is very long, and it's not your email where you can schedule send the email. It's actually on Class Dojo. I don't know if you know about Class Dojo, but it's a way teachers used to communicate with parents. So you can't schedule send. That lady said to me when I read that email at 12 o'clock. So I read the email at 12. I missed it on Class Dojo, and I was at work, and I read this email, and I read it at 12. And better believe I was at that school by 12:15. Okay? I left work. Shout out to my boss who's always said to me, you have flexibility to do the things that you need to do. Okay? So I used that flexibility and I ran over to that schoolhouse and I was like, yo. And she said, I slept with Maddie on my heart and I had to send you that message. After we talked about it, the teacher and I this is the consequences this is what we decide to come up with for our kid. Okay. Our 11-year-old son, he is fine. He will have a grand Christmas. I've never heard of bringing coal. I think that is actually really, really fun. I'm looking into that because I've never heard of that until these comments. But my son is good. He's good. To all the parents, I get it. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Absolutely. To all the people like, oh, this is going to traumatize her. Yeah, no. For all the therapists, all the psychologists, all the everybody in the education field that's leaning on the other side from where I'm leaning from, babe, guess what? We could go degree for degree. We could go degree for degree. We could go degree for degree.
Homegirl said, I want all the smoke. She said, all the smoke. Give it to her, okay? She said what she said, okay? Now, she canceling Christmas for that little Grinch, okay? That little wild baby of hers, she canceled Christmas for her. Now, what I didn't agree with, y'all, she went back on and showed the people her daughter. Because I guess people want to see Maddie, which is a strange request. But she showed the baby. No, you shouldn't have showed your daughter. Now, if you want to show your daughter in a better light, okay, but I don't know. I'm not finna show my baby in this bad light. Now, we could talk about it. We can have a discussion on children, this and the other. But I ain't finna blast my baby for y'all to see what she look like. Not while she down. I ain't finna kick my baby while she down. But yeah, y'all, what do y'all think of this? Y'all gonna give y'all baby Christmas anyways if they was bad throughout the entire year? Or like some people were saying, just count the couple months leading up to Christmas. How y'all do it? Because I'm going throughout the whole year. My son, he always wants some V-Bucks. He be playing games and stuff on video. He be wanting V-Bucks and stuff. You ain't getting out a nan red set of a buck. And y'all, my son was so bad. Oh, I hate telling my baby business. But I gotta keep it real with y'all. I gotta let y'all in a little bit on my life. My son was so bad, y'all, they put him on papers. He literally was on probation. They put this fool on papers to where they sent a paper home with him every day, letting me know what his behavior was like. And when I tell you I got to loving that, they try to take him off papers. No. I don't care if he got better. I don't care if these whoopings are working. I still want papers. I want to know every day how my son has been. I'm riding his ass like a donkey until he get it together. I'm not having it. My kids is going to do better than I did. They're going to have a better life than I did. And he ain't finna be running around acting like a little niglet out here. He's not on probation anymore. And that's only because his teacher retired. Okay? Because if I still had his teacher, he will still be on papers. But now he got this new teacher who ain't got time for all that, apparently. Which makes me mad because I want to know how my son is doing every day. And like she say, I keep up with that on Class Dojo, but she don't even be writing me on Class Dojo. So I don't care if it's a new teacher. No matter how well we raise these kids up, they're going to be kids. But my thing is, something tells me with her being an educator, Maddie did go to preschool. Okay? Maddie knows the way. She knows what she should and shouldn't be doing. Maddie ain't no fool. Maddie is choosing to be a loud mouth. Maddie is choosing to be a smart mouth. She is choosing to not follow directions. Maddie is choosing all these things because she has nothing to fear. Y'all just gonna keep trying bull crap after bull crap that don't nothing bother her. She's gonna be like, oh, whatever. But I bet you if you tap Maddie's ass once or twice, Maddie go, oh. She gonna remember that little stain on her booty and not want that crap no more. She gonna fear it. Or you, whatever the hell you want, however the hell you want to look at it. Okay? But I could never, with the way these kids are nowadays, I was not like my kids. My daughter, I have a really good daughter. My girls, let me just say that, my girls. My boys, oh, my boys, just to the 10th power. I just want to sock them up sometimes. But I don't. I whoop they butt. Well, I don't hit my stepson. I whoop my son's butt, and I take his games away. My stepson too. I take his games away. My stepkids they're older, so I don't even. I would never put my hands on them, but I wouldn't even need to. You know what I'm saying? Because they're older and they don't make me as mad as my little kids do. They listen to me. unlike my kids. So I ain't got no problems out of my stepkids, but my boys don't listen. My boys don't follow instructions. They do half of everything I ask them to do. Like literally half of it. And then they just carry off to doing whatever the hell I could talk about my boys all day long, because them little mother suckers, they some mother suckers. But y'all, I do think that I need to get more like her. I do think that I need to get more like her and actually cancel a Christmas. But my son, he did get better, so I didn't have no reason to cancel it this year. But there were years that I do, now that I think about it, my son in particular, he did not deserve the Christmases that he got. But me being the mom, the softy mom that I am, I just love my baby so much. I gave it to him anyways, which is probably why to this day he's still giving me problems. So, but I am gonna get tougher, and one of these days, if he just don't get it together, y'all gonna catch me on here not giving him a Christmas. Okay, it might be both of my boys, because my girls, I ain't got no problem, but it might be both of my boys one of these days. I'm gonna have to take a Christmas away one of these days too. So I stand by mama, but Maddie's only 5. I don't know. Can the coal be the chocolate coal? Like, you know, they have fake coal and it's chocolate instead. I don't know. That baby 5. Shoot. At 5, they still kind of expected to be foolish, in my opinion. But you hitting 6 and 7, child. But at 5, you can tap them. Don't be leaving marks on your baby. But at 5, you can tap them, put a little fear, make them get it together. But you ain't doing none of that. So Maddie said, F this, F you, F the teacher. I'm doing what the hell I want to do. Maddie running that house and her classroom. So I don't know what to tell you other than y'all have to pick the belt up sometimes. No, I'm not telling you that. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Okay? Let me not be trying to tell. I ain't telling nobody what to do. Do you. Don't listen to me. Just watch me. Shoot. And that's what I got on it, because a 5-year-old, shoot, they just still so young. I'm foolish enough to still give my baby a Christmas at 5 years old. I'm not gonna lie. No matter how bad they was throughout the year, because I did do it. I have done it. He was a bad little mother sucker, and I still gave him a nice Christmas. So I'm guilty, but I stand with her. I'm just not on her level yet. Get on my level. Hey, get on my level. I'm gonna get on her level one day. I am, I promise y'all. But I ain't there yet. My baby's gonna get some Christmases, okay? And they're gonna get some belts to go along with them Christmases. They getting belts all year long, and they getting a great Christmas for it at the end too. That's just where I'm at with it, okay? But y'all can go on and judge me if you want to. Even though you're supposed to be listening and not judging. I love you anyways, okay? That's what I got on. If you like this video, please, boo, like the video, okay? Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget that I love y'all with everything in me. I truly do, and I thank y'all and appreciate y'all for helping me grow this channel the way you have. And let's keep on pushing. We hit 20K, y'all. Yes, baby, yes. Okay, yes, we are there, and I owe it all to y'all. I owe it all to y'all. I hope to catch y'all in the next video.